What's going on, guys? Hope all is good. So today I want to first of all welcome all my new subscribers. Welcome to my channel. I know you guys are watching my music video and it's doing pretty well. So I'm so happy that people are watching my music video. So welcome new subscribers. Today I just want to talk about visions become reality. Visions become reality, and that's pretty much my albums. I'm going to talk to you about how they all line up. Because you know what, most of the time people, I think they don't really understand how I got it laid out. So I'm going to explain it to you. Let's start off with Visions. So Visions was done in 2011. Okay, with Visions, this album was really a vision, an experience to really remember back in 2011 when I started, trying to get all my music put down, printed out, mixed, mastered, whatever, and it was my vision of how I wanted to become a singer, songwriter, and producer. So I decided to create Visions. Now Visions was done in 2011. What I'm trying to say here is, you guys, if you get a chance, there's a link down below which says listen now, so check that out. That will lead you to the streaming sites where all my music is located. But without this information, you'll not kind of understand how to listen to the albums, if you get the time to do so. So with Visions, it was my learning curve, completely a big learning curve. I was learning how to sing, I was learning how to songwrite, and I was even learning how to produce, make my own songs, make my own tracks. It was a lot of work, and you can listen to my voice and how it was, and even the songs are like a little questionable, but you know what, I'm glad I did it, because what happened was, I learned a lot more. I learned about how to use my voice, how to figure out my voice. Mind you, it's a learning curve. Everything is a learning curve, right? So it takes time to learn the craft, and to get better at it. But the only way to do it is by having a vision and taking action and moving through with it. So that's why I called my first album Visions. So when you take a listen to my album Visions, you can hear my voice, and the production of the song, and how it was such a big learning curve for me, because you can hear the newness, let's just say, of that album. Then in 2016, so a couple of years later, I started, after I released my album Visions, and in 2011, I was so excited that I was doing all that, I did all that work, and I just kept getting inspired to create new songs. And during that journey, I was becoming, therefore the album Become. So with this album, it took me a couple of years, as you can see, from 2011 to 2016, to learn everything, to learn my vocals, to learn my voice, figure out my voice, to figure out production, to figure out everything else. I mean, videography. Now this is also when I started doing videography, because I wanted to make my music videos. So I will talk about the music videos in the next segment. But with Become, I actually took a different approach. I did realize that my productions were getting better, and when I look back at Visions, and I was like, I was like, damn. Back when I was doing Visions, I thought it was the greatest thing ever, which it is still a greatest thing that I've done. But But then I started realizing, okay, you know what? I can tweak my songs here and there, and my voice, my voice, the way I sing. I was learning that as well. So with become, you can hear the difference from vision to become. Now the reason why I said this was a different. I took a different approach to become was because I made another a special edition album called Become Story. Now, this is what I want you guys to listen to because majority of you, I know you guys listen to my stuff on Spotify, Apple Music, and all the streaming sites. Click that link below. That's where all my music is at. Okay, but Become Story is got characters. It's got from my friends to the people who've helped me out in my journey, to my parents, to my pets. If you even take a listen to the album from beginning to the end, you will hear the journey, the storyline. So this is something. This album, Become Story, is an album where you have to listen to it as a story because I'm narrating it. It's a narration of the actual becoming of M.CLASS Diaz, me. So you can check that out also on the link down there, and listen to the journey, and you'll hear a lot of different characters in there, and a lot of interesting twists and turns in that album, Become Story. Okay, and it's also got a little twist at the end, and I'm gonna let you figure that out. Comment below if you guys take a listen to it and you got that little twist at the end. Okay, then comes down to my third album, which I did not do the cover art for, because it's currently I'm doing a series of singles which lead up to this album, Reality. And it's pretty much, those singles released at various years, I think 2017, 2018, and 2019, and a new one, Driven 2020. So I decided to focus on each of the songs as singles first, and then compile it together as an album called Reality. I did put a picture of Reality on there, but it's very hazy. I'm not sure exactly where I'm gonna go with that cover for that album. But if you see the singles, bam, 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 I think there's like 4 right now, and the new one, which is Driven, coming out soon. All those songs are leading to this album, Reality, which is currently what's happening to me right now. If you can see, I've been going through an amazing journey, meeting my mentor, Joey C. And, with his guidance and, working through this music journey and learning a lot more and meeting so many awesome people. I think I might throw the pictures up there. I don't know. But yeah, you can check out my Instagram. Make sure you check out my Instagram, and you'll see all the people that I've met. And it looks like all the years that I've enjoyed and worked through this whole music career has led me up unto this point, and it's becoming a reality. So Reality is where I'm at this moment, and you will see the journey from visions back in 2011 to the present moment, and it's an amazing journey. But I think if you guys take a little time and whenever you got and you take a listen to these tracks, you will see the progression from 2011 to now, and it's only going to get better, and that's the way everything goes. With you doing whatever you want to do in your life, and just keeping at it, and eventually you'll see like the improvements. Again, like I said, listening back to my older stuff, I was I was just like, I put it out there, so I just wanted to show you guys, the improvement. Okay, so I mean, like, it was when I listen to it now, I just cringe a little bit because I was like, God damn, you know what? I wish I did this. I wish I did this. But the main thing is that, during that time, I was learning, and you only get better. Obviously, I did get ridiculed and judged, obviously, through social media and all that stuff, which is fine. It's what comes with this. But nothing ever comes from not from making mistakes and not even trying. So when I did that, starting from Visions to become Story, the special edition, and now to Reality, there's a big progression. And if you guys want to take a listen to it, like I said, that link down there, listen now, click that link, and it'll take you to the streaming sites, Apple Music, Google Play, Spotify, whatever is available down there, and you can see it for yourself, and you can understand my journey. Again, I decided to do this vlog because I had people that were all around. They were just listening to one or two songs from the album, which is also understandable because everybody likes their own taste, or some songs might not be that great, some songs are okay, some songs they might like. And I just thought that, what, if you just take a little bit of time to see the journey, you'll understand what I am about and what the journey is about of Visions becoming a reality. So when you put that together, Visions become reality. It's a whole planned approach to the way I release my albums and singles. Not to mention, there's something else coming out. I don't know how soon it's going to come out because I'm still in the midst of doing it. It's my novel. And that will pretty much describe the whole journey ever since I started, in this music thing, okay? So that will be released when it's released. Driven, the new single for the Reality album, that's going to be released sometime soon. So if you guys want to check that out, click that link below to listen now. Follow me on whatever streaming sites that you guys are on, and that's it. I think that's it. You see, I'm editing. I'm doing work here. I'm gonna edit. That's my other computer there where I do some work. Then I got this. That's my website, mclassds.com. Check that out. And that's the YouTube channel. You know what? Thank you guys. Subscribers count is going up. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. And it really motivates me to keep pressing forward for you guys and creating new stuff. All right. So I hope that's a little bit of a nice explanatory thing of Visions becoming reality, or Visions become reality. And I hope that inspires you. Again, take a listen to that. Link down there. Select your streaming sites, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Visions, my album Visions, become special edition, and the Reality singles, which I've just released, the 4 singles. You'll see it down there, which is I'll Give the World. Let me just go off the top of my head. It's I'll Give You the World. Moving on up. Let me just give you the exact thing here. I got everything all categorized and down here so that you know what, it'll be easier for me to actually tell you the what you call it. Oh god. All right. So yeah. So the first one was Victorious. Then moving on up, I'll Give You the World. New Beginnings, which was the latest one that I released, and now the new one, Driven. So all in all, that's 5 songs, which make up the album Reality. Okay. So check it out and stay tuned for more tunes. Okay. Take care, guys. Aw, damn, they played my song, babe. You know what? I'm gonna make it, I just know it.
Yeah, you might. We'll see what happens.